and welcome to Early Late Nights, the show that is prepared to wake up from a dream and just reveal that Hideo Kojima is still making Metal Gear Solid games and is no longer doing Death Stranding. One can only hope. Konami, you fucked up. I hate you. Anyway, hello, Ciaran here, the host of the show and your friend, your pal, your colleague in this adventure on gaming news. Welcome to Early Late Nights. Normally the gaming show brings you the latest gaming news, updates, tidbits, and bits of everything. Rants, arguments. I went to war. Speaking of going to war, went to war with MBN on Tuesday because they said some terrible things. At least the CEO did. And look, it continued to be fantastically fruitful. The internet continued to be rageful. It was quite the honour of gamers was defended. I'm quite happy with that. So, hey, it's a win. We're doing well. There was some great documentation and stats showing how much data gaming uses and that Netflix 4K uses like fucking a bajillion more. It's all good. It's all good, but normally we would go topic by topic throughout the show, talking about the latest gaming news, updates, bits and pieces, random crap from the week, as well as the tidbit of the show of me talking, but we're in a very exciting time for being gamers, as in just a couple days, E3 begins. And with it, quite a lot of random just excitement's going to be happening. You'll be getting a whole bunch of new releases announced. We'll be receiving the whole range of emotions and excitement and releases and information and terrible Hideo Kojima trailers for us to talk about. So what we're going to do, we're going to preview the event. I'm going to go showcase by showcase with each one of the events. I'm going to give you the time and the date that it's going to be on. And just give you a chat, give you what I want about it. There has been some little bits of news coming in the last couple of days, especially today. Today's been a fantastic day for little nuggets of information. So we'll be going through. We'll be searching. We will be finding ourselves. Oh, Dylan. Of course, Dylan's already in chat giving me crap about how I feel about Hideo Kojima and Death Stranding. But it's fine. We can have a whole rant about that later in the show. But we're starting at the top. We're working all of our way through, and we're gonna have a fantastic time. And then at the end of the show, have a bit of an announcement that I'm looking forward to making. And yeah, all about the late night. So starting off on 4 a.m. this Sunday at 4 a.m., 4 o'clock in the morning. You're going to get up nice and early. We're going to get up nice and early, everybody, because the EA conference is kicking off our week of conferences. It's not an official part of the E3 convention, but it's going to be doing its own showcase, its own theater, its own whatever you wish to call it. It's going to be there. And look, for EA, I think EA have got probably one of the biggest tasks for E3 or for this period, this week, compared to any of the other developers, because they have to win a lot of crowd favor back. They have to win a lot of appreciation back from fans, because EA's had a really bad year and a bit. Bad 18 months. With the whole debacle with Battlefront 2 and the loot boxes. We've got the debacle with Battlefield 1 in Australia, how terribly that's gone with servers over the last couple of months. It has ruined ruined Mass Effect by BioWare. Ruined that shit. And this is where we're up to. So this conference better be amazing. It better be top shelf. It better be some really good content. It better fulfill, and we've already got a taste. We've got Battlefield 5 already announced, and it's that announcement's come to mixed reviews. A lot of people questioning its historical accuracy. Hello, people. Battlefield's not about that. With the female role in in the war period, not in female role in video games. It's a whole different thing. But questioning the female role in war, and I don't agree with that argument. I was a bit bemused when the argument was originally released, so to see that develop and to see how they tackle that in the, obviously it's going to have some gameplay showcase or more developed through that theater presentation showcase convention thing. It'll be interesting to see. One of the ones that I mentioned already was BioWare, Ciaran. Oh my goodness. Oh, my brain, it's in vegetable mode, I swear, because it's Friday and I don't have work for 2 weeks. And holy balls, I'm excited. But it's completely fine. So yeah, we will be seeing what BioWare has to offer. Obviously, Anthem, they should have a lot about Anthem there. I'm hoping there's a good chunk of content about Anthem, because they need to rebuild that shit. BioWare was so good. So good. And I just, BioWare, you fucked up Mass Effect with Andromeda. It was a piece of trash. You've come in with Anthem, and there's been news that the half of the Andromeda team was moved onto Anthem. So I really hope Anthem is the Destiny killer that was originally announced last year. I really hope it is that game. We'll see more of it. We'll see more develop of that game. Maybe it's gameplay. Maybe the change in, we'll see more of the combat of that game. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting. The EA conference is not one of my top ones. Not a big one. There's going to be lots of fucking FIFA and freaking whatever other sports that EA covers now. We'll see. I don't know if there's going to be any Star Wars content there. I'd hope maybe I'd hope so. For my long shot, I really hope that they've put like either a small team from BioWare on a Star Wars RPG, give us Old Republic again. Just do something. Do something really cool. And when I say give us Old Republic, I mean Knights of Old Republic, not the MMORPG. That was quite terrible. So that's Sunday at 4 o'clock in the morning. See you there. And then we move quickly on to Monday. And Monday's a massive day. Monday is such a big day because, holy balls, there's going to be so much crap on. Well, not really. There's only 2 things when I'm reading my list. But originally, when I read through it, I thought there was 3 things on this day. So it's fine. So 6 a.m. Monday, we're going to be going to Microsoft for their conference. And I had an interesting revelation yesterday. And this probably reflects how I think about games now. And that I hate my Xbox. The Xbox fanboy is, and this is probably partially because of the Crackdown 3 delay. So if you haven't heard, it was confirmed this week that Crackdown 3 has been officially delayed to 2019. Fuck me. Did obviously Microsoft saw what PlayStation did with Last Guardian. It's like, we could do that ourselves with Crackdown. We could do that. Fuck yeah. So the game wasn't supposed to come out till November anyway, but now it's been pushed back to freaking 2019. They're never getting that game. And look, I think it's probably because I'm largely in the ecosystem with Explosion Network, with all the content with our friends of the PlayStation and trophies, and my dad has the PlayStation and I share games with dad, so it's probably a good thing to, And so yesterday I had a breakup, a little bit of a breakup. I broke up with my game sharing partner on Xbox. I haven't quite got over that. We broke up. We said goodbye to each other. We said, no, I'm not going to be part of this relationship anymore. It was quite hard, but it was completely fine. So yeah, I'm going to be... Microsoft, you got a lot to do to win me back. I have 2 of your consoles. Part of me wants to get rid of one of them. Maybe... No, I won't get rid of both, but I'll get rid of maybe one of them. I don't know. But... So, to hopefully... I really hope that Microsoft come out and smash this freaking this show. Somebody said to me yesterday, and I'm like, you do not watch games, I said to them, or you do not watch conferences, or you're half asleep. Because he goes, I always prefer the Microsoft conference compared to the Sony one. And I was like, what? Sorry? What are you talking about? What do you want? And his understanding or his viewpoint of it was that Microsoft had more games and Sony had, more orchestra, more random bits. And I was so confused because I'm like, hello, Microsoft never has any games. We have like a Forza. There'll be a Forza there on Monday. We'll have some random. And I predicted, if you haven't listened to our E3 predictions from Platinum Explosion, go back and listen to that episode. It was a couple of weeks ago. But it's a weird thing. So I already predicted something. I predicted something ridiculous, like 4 new IPs or 3 new IPs, or 3 new and 3 already existing or some shit. And I've lost faith in it. I've lost faith in that announcement because I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think so. So what I really hope I hear from Microsoft, we get either a new Gears or a new Halo. You know what? Fucking both. If they can drop both in a conference, I'd be fucking hyped to say both are here. We're going to see more from Microsoft. I hope they have a better expanded catalog. I hope there's no talk about the Xbox as a fucking media system. Look, Microsoft and Xbox have a lot of work to do. They have a lot of ways to go with it. They have to really push and really try and win me as a fan, win a lot of fans back. And the ball's in their court. Sony's done everything they need to. The ball is in Microsoft's court to start winning people back, because they're the only people that can really change it. Hey, what do you know? Moving right along to 11 o'clock in the morning. Bethesda. So, not going to be... did I hear that Crackdown was delayed till 2046? Probably, because it's probably just going to be a VR simulation of the real world back then, as Dylan has commented in chat. But, you know, we'll wait. 2019. Crackdown, whatever. Fuck it, buy it on PC. So Bethesda. So we've already said that Bethesda is going to come out and they're going to only have like a small collection. Like it's not going to be a long conference. And they said this last year. And some people didn't listen. And when it was a shorter conference, I think it was like 40 minutes. Somebody was like, what? And I'm like, it's Bethesda. They have just good content, but they don't need to stretch it. It's just Bethesda. Get over it. So I'm still excited to see Bethesda. We've got Fallout 76 on the way with more and more information. I've really fallen into the lore of Fallout again, like reading about all the vaults again and diving into that. And I like the idea about Vault 76. I really like that idea of this is one of the first vaults to come out and start rebuilding humanity. And that's a really cool survival game idea, thing, passion project. It'll be fun. It'll probably be something we chuck in and play with some friends every now and then, but it's not going to be the Fallout we sink our teeth into. We're also going to be seeing Rage 2. I'm like open-minded towards Rage. I didn't play the first one. I'm going to be open-minded towards this one. I'm excited to see some gameplay and more of the game. So we'll see that. And I think we were talking about big moments. Or on Platinum Explosion, the boys talked about what's going to be your lose your shit moment. And I have 2 or 3 lose my shit moments. And they're in a scale, and they all get progressively more unlikely as the thing goes. So one of them, and it's probably the most likely out of my lose my shit moments, is I just want there to be a new Oblivion game. None of this fucking Elder Scrolls Online bullshit. None of that crap. None of that malarkey thing, shenanigans. We're not gonna. I don't want any of that. I want a real Oblivion game, not Oblivion, Elder Scrolls game. I fucking love Oblivion though. If you remaster Oblivion, I'll fucking be in it. I'll buy it 20 times, as I've already probably bought Skyrim that many times. But like, I love those games so much, and it feels like forever. And that's the thing. It doesn't feel like forever for some people because the amount of times Skyrim's been re-released. Just the amount of times that Skyrim has been re-released. Ashley Hobley, Battle Royale's banned from this freaking show. Fuck Battle Royales. I don't want to see any. I don't want to see the Fallout coverage from this. I want to see nothing. Fuck them fucking Battle Royales. But back to Bethesda, the single-player family company. I really want to see an Elder Scrolls game that continues to grow their world and develop and give me horse armor and give me, you know, all of that shenanigans and give me a world to explore and get lost in. And even though I love playing The Witcher, at the same time I'm like, I want an Elder Scrolls game. I need an Elder Scrolls game. Can you please give me an Elder Scrolls game? This would be fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. But hey, this is the world we live in, everybody. Now, moving right along. Bethesda's, I think, is going to be, as always, a sleeper. I think Bethesda's going to be a really tight, compact, shout out to the I did see that the other day. So Ashley just shouted out. Go check out No Clip. It's a YouTube channel with Danny O'Dwyer. They've just done a Bethesda doco. So Ashley's hyped for it. Apparently there was some screenshots in that of a potential Elder Scrolls game. I've not watched the doco myself yet, but go jump on that. Check out that after the show. But I'm excited. I'm always excited for Bethesda. They always have cool stuff. Moving to Square Enix. 3 a.m. Tuesday morning. fucking 3 a.m. What a shit balls time. That's right, Tuesday's the bad day. Now that I remember, Tuesday is the bad day. Because of fucking Square Enix. And, yep, alright. So 3 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be Square Enix. It's probably going to be fucking... It's already had one thing leaked. So it was leaked by fucking Steam. It's gonna be it's gonna be funny, but Steam has leaked Just Cause 4 with an ad. Good job, Steam. It was like one of the if you ever use Steam on PC, it is as soon as you open the game client, it kind of flicks up with a poster. And flicks up with a game poster for you to buy. And this was pre-ordered Just Cause 4. Just Cause isn't, I think a lot of us already knew Just Cause was coming. There was the Walmart leaks. But, hey, be interested to see. We'll be interested to see if they can make that game relevant and good. Ugh. But Square Enix is a weird one. Are they going to... If Final Fantasy VII Remake is anywhere near this, I'm going to cry. I'm going to break down. That's another one of my... If it's a legit one, like it's going to be like a coming soon. Like we're going to be coming in the next year. And I'll be like, awesome. Thank you. I doubt it though. Highly doubt it. And then of course there's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3. We're going to see whatever of that. Which, hey, it's almost here. We've been waiting forever, Kingdom Hearts 3. It's going to be here. Hopefully there's no swimming boss. If there's a swimming boss, I'll cry. It gives me hope. Gives me hope, everybody, that the Little Mermaid is a summon. Ariel is a summon. So there shouldn't be Ursula as a freaking water boss. I hope. No water, please. Hashtag no water levels. Hashtag. But from Square Enix, I'm interested to see what they've got. I'm not hyped. I'm not excited. Of course, Tomb Raider's going to be there as a part of that. Octopath Traveler? Yes, Octopath Traveler. It's not going to be there. I don't think it's going to be at the Square Enix one. I think that's going to be Nintendo. I think that's going to be at the Nintendo conference thing. But hey, we'll see, I guess. Hey. So we'll have Square Enix. And of course, Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, they need to give me another reason to be hyped for that game. Rise of the Tomb Raider was a good game. I just didn't have a passion for it. Didn't want to go back to it. Final Fantasy 15 DLC? That's another game. It's kind of like, I probably should go back and try that. And try and finish it. Meh. And then moving along on Tuesday, still at 6 o'clock in the morning, it'll be Ubisoft, and I'm fairly excited for Ubisoft. I wasn't excited last year when we watched it, and then they put out a pretty good show with Rabbids Kingdom, Mario and Rabbids together, and also there was that crazy fucking there was the Beyond Good and Evil teaser at the end. So I'm excited. We've seen some good stuff coming out of Beyond Good and Evil, so I'm going to pretty much guarantee it's probably going to be there again to see more of it. The Space Monkey project is going really well. They're showing some really good content there. Sign up for it if you love the game. Sam Fisher. Hopefully Sam Fisher's there. We have speculated. We have put everything... we've speculated so many times across Explosion Network on how we want Sam Fisher to appear. I think it'd be fucking cool as shit if just at the end of the show when it goes black, there's just like it just drops down the 3 goggles and that's it. And then they leave it until another conference. Or they're like, I'll see you next year or something. And I'd freak a little bit because that's a badass way to drop Sam Fisher. We all know he's coming back. We all know he's coming, but make us wait a little bit. Play it up. Play it up for us. Come on, Ubi. And then, of course, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I said it previously on the show. I'm in 2 minds for this game. 2 very weird and interesting minds. So we've got over here, we've got me, who has been on record to say I didn't want an Assassin's Creed game this year because Assassin's Creed Origin was fantastic. I need to go back and finish it. All these games I need to go back and finish. We got Assassin's Creed Origins. That was fantastic. They took a little bit longer to make it. They've found a good formula for it. It was a good game. Everybody enjoyed it. But I was like, come on. Now let's 2-year cycle it. Let's continue to be a 2-year cycle. Let's not get in the habits of Assassin's Creed of old where it's every year and they just start getting fucking bland and yuck. Then they announced Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is going to be over here. And Assassin's Creed Odyssey should be annoying me, should be frustrating me. I should be a little bit disappointed by it, but I'm not, because fucking love Greek history. I love ancient Greece. I want to fucking... Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And it seems to be a direct sequel to Assassin's Creed Origins, so they're going to continue that story. I really liked how in Origins they made sure that the history piece was the main part of the game, and the real world stuff was kind of in there a little bit, but not heaps. They've done a fantastic job of that, so I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see just ancient Greece. I'm excited to see hopefully see Sparta, like not Sparta, freaking, hopefully see like Troy, somewhere like that would be really nice and cool to go to, or just like Athens, or just cool places that have amazing Greek mythology about it. And to know the role of the gods in Assassin's Creed Origins hypes me, hypes me heaps, because I want them to be in Odyssey. That'd be really fucking cool. And I'd lose my shit. And then finally on Tuesday, 11 a.m, Sony going to be rocking up, saying good day, bringing all their goods, bringing all their kids to school. And we already know what's going to be at the Sony conference. We already know pretty much everything. But Sony's done an interesting tact. So they're currently making small announcements leading up to their conference. So they've got little tidbits. So yesterday, it was announced that there was going to be a new Tetris game from the creator of Rez and Lumines. I think that's how you pronounce that. Called Tetris Effect. And it's going to have optional VR support. So that's interesting already. It's going to be different. Boy, can I get a boy in chat? Nothing to do with God of War. Dylan just decided to spam Kratos faces. But there's going to be the Tetris game. And then today, they did this crazy thing. And I was like, Days Gone, what you doing? What are you doing, Days Gone? Where you at? What are you doing in life? Because you keep getting fucking pushed and shoved and just, you know where. And then we had the whole content that came out with one of the game magazines. I think it was Games Radar. No, it wasn't Games Radar. It was one of the magazines, one of the gaming magazines recently had a month editorial on on Days Gone. Looked kind of cool. And then they released like the first hour or something of the game, or it's like a long piece of the game, I believe. I can't entirely remember because Days Gone's not something that's stuck in my head. And then they've announced, even though it got delayed, 22nd of February. 22nd of February 2019. This hypes me. Informer, Game Informer. Thanks, Dylan. No need to facepalm me on my own show. But Game Informer did the piece. And then, yes, February 22nd, 2019, we're going to have Days Gone. This excites me for a number of reasons. One, Sony wouldn't announce a date if it wasn't, like, fucking locked in. So we're getting it on that day. I have full belief that day is the day we're getting it. Awesome. Two, it's in February. February, everybody. Which means they're still going to have a big game in March. They're going to do it. So they've seen this year, they had God of War, and they've had Detroit. I was going to say Beyond. It wasn't Beyond. God of War, Detroit. Two great first-party games that have come through. PlayStation exclusive games that have come through and been month after month. Fucking awesome. They're going to start in February next year, people. So I, God for sake, hope there's going to be something in March and May again. How cool would that be? We're going to be so loaded and... PlayStation, why are you so much better than Xbox? Why are you so much better? We're going to see so much, and oh my god. I'm excited. Make sure you check out, go to the Sony blog, see what they've previously posted on what games are going to be there. Pretty much anything they've previously announced is going to be there, and it's going to be fantastic. Fuck, I'm looking forward to that conference. It doesn't take much to make me excited for it, I guess. But hey, it'll be good to see. It will be fantastic to see. And then, rounding out the E3. Nintendo going to come in, and they're probably going to best conference of the year again. Best conference again. Because fuck, Nintendo have some big guns. So there was leaks that the Nintendo freaking the hmm huh, huh. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Battle Royale, no, Smash Brothers. Far out. I'm in holiday mode, people. Smash Brothers came out and it has been not come out, but has been put onto the digital store, which means we're definitely getting it. Like it's gonna be there at the show. That's the word. Smash. Smash. Thank you. Thanks, Dylan. We're going to be getting Smash, and we're going to be getting a whole... I think they're going to have another stacked lineup of games for us. I'm excited. As we already said, Octopath Traveler, I think, is going to be there. It's just interesting how much there's... Oh, it's just... Nintendo's got the whole world at their feet. Whole world with this freaking crazy Switch thing. I don't know where my Switch is. But it's normally to my hand. By my hand. But they have the Switch... And it's just they've got the whole world. They're the whole world. They already announced Pokemon stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, they must have a whole heap of shit for an E3 press conference. Holy balls! Let's do it. Let's go. Nintendo, knock it out of the park. Show me what you got, Nintendo, because I'm excited. Fucking excited. So that's gone through all the conferences, apart from the PC conference. I won't bore you with that. I won't bore you with the PC stuff. It's completely fine. I understand. It's cool. As the cool kids at the Explosion Network say, don't worry about the PlayStation conference. It slipped my mind. I read that from Dylan Blight, everybody. But I'm excited. And if you're excited and you want to see how we react at the Explosion Network, Ashley, Dylan, me, maybe Nick at some point, definitely Nick for the Sony conference. Nick might pop up. We're thinking Nick's going to pop up in places. But tune in right here, twitch.tv/Explosion Network for each and every conference. We're going to be live, reacting, smacked in. We're going to try and not have delay issues this year so I don't ruin shit. Because, I ruin shit all the time, apparently. No, I was in front and I couldn't hold my reactions. My reactions were cool because I'm a very reactive person. Other thing I want to mention from this week, we got another trailer for Walking Dead Season 4, the Telltale game. Shit, that game looks good. The engine looks good. Well, not really. The Telltale engine never looks good. But for a big fan of that game, that series, Clementine, and... it's going to be so sad. There's so many throwbacks to the original game. It's been a long journey, people. It's been a long journey with that game, and it's been fantastic. So go check out that video. Tweet at me at your boy Ringo. Tell me what you think about it. And now on to our announcement as we come to the end of this show. And I've mentioned my brain is in holiday mode, everybody. I've mentioned it several times. I've had brain blanks. I've had fucking just like mind farts the last couple of weeks. And what we've got, everybody, is we're going to have a special guest host on Early Late Nights next week. We're going to have a special guest. Special guest. We're having a special guest host. I'm not going to be around. The only time I'm going to be on this channel for the next 2 weeks is going to be during the E3 conferences. And then I'm going to have 2 weeks of lovely refresh, R&R, relaxation, rebooting. I'm probably going to hibernate for a couple of weeks. And then we're going to jump into it late June, early July. And we're going to smash out Twitch again. We're going to have a whole probably channel reboot maybe, or some shit like that. Probably not a channel reboot, but we're going to come back at you. Some new content. Some great shit. It's going to be fun. Maybe not new content. I'm just talking a lot. Maybe I'm talking a lot. Dylan stopped me from talking. And that is the man that's going to be hosting next week. Dylan Blight is going to be your host for Early Late Nights for at least next week and most likely the week after. You're going to find Early Late Nights Tuesday night as always, but Thursday night, just moving that across because Dylan's not going to be here on a Friday night. So it's completely fine. You'll get the show at that time, 6:30 normal time. Come hang out with Dylan. Show him some love. He's a good guy. He's giving me some time off. I had to put in annual leave form and everything for the Explosion Network. It was really weird. But anyway, it's been fantastic. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Early Late Nights E3 preview. It has been fantastic. I've had a lot of fun. I've talked a lot of crap. And that's what we do here sometimes in the Explosion Network. As always, if you love the show and you've watched it live, please follow us, twitch.tv/Explosion Network, which you're watching on right now. Hit that follow button. Hit it! Hit it! That's making the things alright. Don't worry about that. Probably get copyright strike for how perfect that was. But follow us. If you can't make it live to the show, that's completely fine. Day after, so we go live Tuesdays, Fridays at 6:30. The next day, 7 p.m. on the Wednesday, 7 p.m. on probably the Friday next week, or 7 p.m. tomorrow for whatever. It's going to be a bit confusing for the next couple of weeks. It goes up on youtube.com/Explosion Network, as well as all good podcasting services. Thank you very much for joining me. There's not even going to be 60 seconds of Medium Madness. There's not going to be any Medium Madness. We're just going to say goodbye. Just going to say I love you. You know, it's been a cool ride. This first 26 episodes have been fantastic. We've enjoyed it. We're going to keep going. So enjoy Dylan. It's going to be fucking great. He's going to have 4 episodes. He's going to smash it. He's not going to be as good as me, though. He's probably going to be a little bit better. But it's fine. It's fine. We're going to see ya. Have a good day. Like us. Go to Twitter at your boy Ringo. Or at the Explosion Network's Twitter, at Explosion Pod. It's been a fun day. Thank you. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye. I'm just finding goodbye.